interpretation. What is the meaning of the word interpretation? It is the process of finding out the meaning of the words used in a statute according to the intention of the legislature. Interpretation is the process through which we find the meaning of the words used in a statute. In any statute or in any act, there may be words whose meaning is not clear or they are ambiguous, that is, they are having more than one meaning. Then, in that case, we take the help of interpretation to find out the meaning of that word, to clarify the meaning of that word, and that meaning should be according to the intention of the legislature who made that statute, who enacted that act. That is, what the legislature intended, what meaning the legislature wanted to give to that word. For example, suppose this is a statute, this is an act, Cricket Control Act, to control the game of cricket. In this statute, there is a word award. This word award is ambiguous, that is, it is having more than one meaning. First meaning is decision of a court. Decision given by a court is also known as award. The second meaning is prize won in any game. Prize is also known as award. So which of these meaning will be used for this word award? For this we have to see the intention of the legislators who made this act. What meaning they want to give to this word. As the act is related to cricket, suppose the legislature intended that the meaning of the word award is prize and not decision given by a court. When to do interpretation or when to find the meaning of the words? When the meaning of the words is not clear and is ambiguous, that is, gives more than one meaning, then interpretation is done to clarify the ambiguous words and their meaning according to the intention of the legislature. But when the meaning is clear, there is no need to do interpretation. Example, word award can have following meanings. First meaning is prize. For example, he received the award from the president for his bravery. Here the meaning of word award is prize. Next meaning is decision of court. The court passed an award against him. In this case, the meaning of the word award is decision. Now, which of these meaning will apply will depend on the context and what the legislature intended. For case laws, you can write Pandian Chemicals Limited versus CIT. In this case, court held that where the words are clear and not ambiguous, there is no scope for interpretation. Next case is Prakash Bhutto versus State of Gujarat. Here the court held that jurisdiction of court to interpret a statute can be invoked only in case of ambiguity. Next, we see what is the need for interpretation and what are the tools used to do interpretation. First, we will see the need for interpretation. First point is specific area not covered. In many of the statutes or in many of the acts, all the areas are not covered, all the situations are not handled. So in that case, to clarify the situation or to cover that specific area, we take the help of interpretation. Next point is drafting error. If there is any error in drafting the statute or there is any grammatical mistake, in that case, to clarify that mistake, we take the help of interpretation. Next point is ambiguity. Suppose any word in any statute is ambiguous, that is, that word is having more than one meaning, then which of that meaning will be used for that word? For that, we take the help of interpretation. Next point is complexity. Mostly the statutes are very complex, very complicated words are used, very technical words are used. So to clarify the meaning of those words, there is need for interpretation. Next point is implied rules. There are some rules which are implied, that is, they are not written in the statute, but there is presumption that they exist in the statute. So this create confusion. So to clarify that confusion, interpretation is needed. Next point is time change. With the change of time, the meanings of the words can change or more meanings can be added to that word. For example, the word mouse. In ancient time, the word mouse was having only one meaning, that is the rodent mouse. Suppose this is mouse and its tail, legs. But with the change of time, computers came, and with computers there is a device called mouse. So with the change of time, the mouse is having more than one meaning. That is, one is rodent and another one is the electronic device used with computers. So which of these meaning will be used for the word mouse? For this, we have to take the help of interpretation. So all these points were what is the need for interpretation. Next is tools. What are the tools used to do interpretation? One is aids, another one is rules. In aids, there is intrinsic aid and extrinsic aid. What are intrinsic aids? These are the aids which are present within the statute itself, like title of the statute, headings, definition section, exceptions, explanations. These are the tools which are present within the statute. They are known as intrinsic aids. They help to do interpretation. What are extrinsic aids? Which are not present within the statute but are present outside the statute. For example, dictionaries, textbooks, judicial decisions. These are all extrinsic aids. Now come to rules. There are two types of rules: primary rules and secondary rules. In primary rules, there is literal rule, golden rule, mischief rule. In secondary rules, there are these maxims and principles. One is nocitur associis, then adjustum generis, redendo singular singulis, expressio unius est, exclusio alterius, ex viceribus actus, and same words have same meaning, etc. These all are secondary rules. This was your topic, interpretation. Full course on interpretation of statutes is available at website www.lawcub.com. Full course will include videos on all the topics of interpretation of statutes plus the PDF file of the notes.